of the pain and sorrow, from misery. Yo, man, first and foremost, I just want to thank God, man, for keeping me this long in this world. And I'd like to thank everybody else that's paid attention to any of my videos. This is not an SOS, meaning I'm not doing this for anyone to come and, you know what I mean, just put me out and just be, you know, a generic fame situation. This is not that kind of situation. And I stay in touch with a lot of what's going on the net, and I know there's a lot of people trying to get out there and put themselves out there. In a sense, I'm really just doing this off the strength because this is an avenue that has been placed in front of me, and I've avoided it for so long, putting out my stuff on YouTube or Twitter or whatever, because I don't know, I just didn't want to get I didn't want to get involved in the huge, you know, mix-up of everything. I kind of wanted to be more direct. But coming to find out now that that's not the case, and I've decided to use the tools that are around me in order to get people to see, you know, who I am and what I'm actually about. So that's really all it is. I'm not necessarily, you know, looking for a certain kind of fame or anything like that. I already feel that way. I already feel like I've, you know, made so much history on my own that it's at a point where it's overflowing, and I might as well start documenting the last tail end of it. And that's kind of what this is all about, and that's where this is all going. Whether anybody sees it and likes it, or, you know, tries to give me any credit for it or whatever, you know, those things, I don't know, I don't really focus on them too much. I just kind of, you know, just going with the flow and just living my life, and I'm just, you know, putting it out there for you guys to join along, watch, and see, you know, how things unfold for me in my day-to-day goings. I don't usually speak as much when I'm by myself. I'm very quiet. This is the first speech I'm making for the day. I wake up every morning at 6:30 and go to work. You guys, there's footage of that there. And, you know, I pretty much do everything that I can on my own, aside from the support of my mom raising me and my aunt, you know, showing me love and feeding me and stuff like that. Everything else that you see going on is really me on my day-to-day. It's real. It's very real. There's no gimmicks. It's raw, and that's what I felt was necessary for me to start doing. So I started doing it. You know, I'm not sending out no SOSs. You understand? God has already saved me. God has already got me. You know what I'm saying? I just believe that, you know, this thing could, this thing that I have, this gift that I have, or you know, this thing that I'm trying to put out there and let everybody see, you know, it can grow into more than just, you know, an everyday waking up kind of doing it the way I'm doing it. You know, I have a lot of dreams, just as a lot of other people do, and yeah, I really just want to be able to share my thoughts or my dreams or, you know, my visions with people that I believe can have the mind frame to make things happen. And God has put a lot of people ahead of me successfully, so that they can, or that I can reach out to them, or they can find out about my life and my situation. So, you know, I'm a different kind of artist. I'm a drummer. I love playing drums, but I also love fashion. I love, you know, I love everything, like probably pretty much 99.100% billion of the world. I just so happen to know and noticed my gift way ahead of time. Sometimes I think I've noticed it way too early because the pain of having to get my point across to the right people is really unbearable at times. But at the end of the day, it's the way it is. I'm way ahead of my time. I've been ahead of my time for a long time. And also, I'm very ready and willing to go the mile from where I'm sitting, um, to make sure that I can put out the best stuff that I feel is art. And my life, I think, is art. The way I work, I think, is art. I think the way that things come to me is art. You know, I'm very, very selective. I'm very peculiar. I'm very different, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people that are out there that are very different. But I don't know. I guess this is just the time that I really feel, and I believe that people that I deserve my platform, as opposed to just it being a viral video and YouTube and stuff. The world needs to know about me before I die. They need to know about my history, my father, John O'Gray, which is an amazing trumpet player, and the things that he's done. And that's really, I guess, that and a lot of other things is what I'm really fighting to make sure everybody gets an understanding of. I got family members that are artists, and I got friends that are artists, and they're really, really holding it down, I believe, more than most of the artists that are out right now. But at the same time, I'm not going to knock what every man is doing because, everybody's got their own machine that's working for them. And I respect that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just merely want to play music and share it with you guys and share it with everybody. So if you ever see me tapping on, the drums, or if you see me tapping on the practice pad, that's what's going on. That's really what I'm going through. And if it wasn't recording, that's what I would be doing if, you guys weren't seeing this. I'd still be practicing or trying to get better or trying to be as good as I can with the little bit of the ability that I have. And that's really what it is for me. It's real. I take this seriously. I take my life seriously. I take my history seriously. There's a lot of people around me, as there must be a lot of people around you guys that don't take you seriously or don't think that you have what it takes or know that you have what it takes, but they want to turn around and make you feel even that much more down on yourself because you're positive. I go through that every single day. I get racial profiled all the time. A lot of crazy stuff happens. I have to defend myself in ways in which I never thought I would have to. Just like as anybody else, you go through life, you have hurdles that you have to get over, and I'm doing my best to get over hurdles without losing my life or taking another person's life or losing my mind in the process. So, like I say, once again, this is not an SOS, man. I've never been doing or been a part of the whole SOS save me situation, I'm dying out here kind of thing. Any of those kind of things that happen, that's a conversation that I have with my family. That's on personal, but I guess it's not as much personal anymore. But it doesn't matter, it's irrelevant. At the end of the day, I really just want to be a blessing to people, and I want people to hear my story and know that, at the end of the day, I don't have to hustle, I don't have to be a drug dealer, and I don't have to have lots of jewelry in order to be somebody. And I'm pretty sure that there's a lot of that going on out there, and there's a lot of people promoting that you can do other things, but people are not. That's not how it's being perceived in the media and on the net. And I just want to be able to channel it and promote it in a different way, and hopefully somebody out there, whoever is watching this, you guys can see that through all my videos. I want to thank you for giving me the time to share my thoughts with you guys, and I might make another one like this because my mind is flowing. So with that being said, you guys have a good one, and I'll try to get at you guys again. Follow me. One.